Your circle is everything. And when I mean circle, I'm talking about the community that you build in and build around. And on today, we're going to talk about the power of being celebrated and not just tolerated, and where you build your business, your ministry, your vision, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Arise and Build. Well, today we're going to be talking about building where you are celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And I'm in the studio with my boy, Quincy Moore, aka Q, from Business in the Cut. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
he one of the coolest brothers I know. Welcome to Arise and Build. Welcome to the studio.
It's nice in here. It's
Well,
beautiful.
well, thank you.
Smells good too.
Oh, well, you know, a little air freshener go a
Yeah.
long way, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But welcome to the studio. Thanks to you.
Well,
I appreciate you for the referral.
even though
You're,
I,
you're
even
one of
though
the inspirations
I
behind.
got fussed at about it.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, well, introduce yourself to our audience. Tell them who you are, what you do.
Okay. Uh First of all, the champ is here.
Yeah,
So let's get
I
this
love
thing
it.
started.
I love
I'm
it.
Quincy Moore.
Hmm.
Most people know me as a barber. I've been a barber for 35 years. I'm an inspector. Um, I also have a podcast, Business in the Cut
Yes.
TV on YouTube.
Mhm.
Most times you can find me on More Styles on my Facebook page. Um, I do many community things because that's what I love to do. Not to run for office, not for a pat on the back, not to get a blessing. I just love to do it. So that's who I am. That's part of who I am. Um, Father, family man, single. Just enjoying
You
life.
had to throw that out there
Oh yeah,
now.
oh yeah. We gonna put that. Just enjoying life.
Uh-huh.
Man of God, very thankful,
Yeah.
very thankful. So yeah, that's
Well,
part
that's
of
one
who
of
I
the
am.
things I love about you, your humility. You do a lot in the community, and
Yeah.
you know everybody.
Uh,
From the streets to the politicians, from the
Sometimes it's
pastor
good.
to the, to the
Sometimes it's
janitor.
good. Sometimes I don't know, but
Well, that's what we're going to talk about
oh
today.
yeah, yeah.
Because you're a business builder. You've been an entrepreneur, business owner since I've
Yeah.
known you. And we're talking about building where you're celebrated and not tolerated.
Yeah.
So when you hear that title, what do you think of? What does that mean to you?
Um. So when I hear that title, it's something I think about. Um. I've been cut in half for 35 years,
Mhm.
and in 35 years, with any business, you got to think like this: if you haven't supported me in 35 years, why are we friends? Sorry, not trying to seem arrogant or that, but
Mm,
why are we friends? Why should I sow into you and you haven't never sold into me?
mm,
How is it so easy for you to fix your lips to ask me for a favor, ask me for money or whatever,
mm,
and you have never? Now, in my business, let's be real.
mhm.
By me being a barber, everybody don't want you to cut their hair, but you could have referred somebody.
Yeah.
You could post on your page, "Hey, go see my boy Q," or or you could post my platform on your page.
Mhm.
Why is that not happening?
Mm,
So I look at all that.
mm.
Um, a young lady told me, she said, "Well, I see you post everybody on for their birthdays, but you never posted me." I said, "Have you ever posted me on your page?" Like I said, not
Yeah.
not trying to seem arrogant or that, but like
Mhm.
we have to celebrate each other. We have to
Yeah.
something that I do. Um, since I started my podcast, every week I find random businesses and push those businesses on
Yeah.
my page.
Yeah.
You got to think about how many friends
Yeah.
push your podcast
Yeah.
and just say, "Y'all check my girl out,
Yeah.
share, like it." Uh, you know, if they do this like once a week, just find a friend and just push their business. Do you
Yeah.
know somebody's gonna see that? I got almost 6,000 friends
Yeah.
on my podcast. I mean, that's
Yeah.
following me on Facebook. and somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Nobody's tagging me saying,
Mm-hmm.
look at what I did today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I pushed this out for you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what we have to do. And I love to do that, and it helps somebody else's business. Somebody seeing that.
Yeah.
I had a young lady on my podcast, HD Inflatables, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the time she got home, I know the next morning, she had already had 5 people calling her about inflatables.
Oh wow.
So that's what we have to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You got to deal with the people that celebrate you,
Yeah.
because a lot of time we waste energy on people
It
who are
don't.
not celebrating
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Do you think it's more of a sometimes people sometimes people, they may hate a little bit,
Okay.
but everybody not haters. Sometimes people just
Not thinking about doing
they're
it.
not they're sometimes we can have a mindset of always getting that we don't have a mindset of giving.
Yeah. Well, see, that's a bad mindset too, because
Well, it is.
when you think about it, like when you get sick, let's say
Mhm.
nobody came to visit me. Well, who have you visited?
Mhm.
Who have you called to do a wellness check on?
It's a reciprocal
Yeah,
thing.
it's got everything is a reciprocal thing.
Yeah.
You want everybody to be there for you when you're on the side of the road, but you pass by your friend and you saw
Yeah.
them. You see what I'm saying? So
Well,
it's
it's
like,
a mouthful what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a you're basically saying given it shall be given back to you.
yeah.
And it may not be given back to you by the people you know, it'll be given back to you by somebody, but at least you're intentional about giving in some type of way, whether you're spotlighting somebody, whether you are sharing somebody's post, or whether you are whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's intentional. You don't feel like you're losing anything because you're celebrating and supporting somebody else.
Some people, I'm not saying all, some people
Mm-hmm.
do stuff to get a blessing. The
Mm-hmm.
blessing is God woke you up this morning. The blessing is He chose you to be this person to be able to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you doing stuff to get blessings?
Yeah.
You know, um,
Or just do it because that's who
just
you
do it
are.
because
Yeah.
All right, politician.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and it's just my personal feelings. Nobody else might feel like, and if they don't, I don't care. I feel like this with a politician. Why are you waiting until you get ready to run to start doing stuff in the community?
Yeah. That's typically how it is.
Why are you rushing to every church in the city when you don't even go to church for real?
Mm.
Now you want to stand up and God is good. You, but not saying that because the church is in you,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of the politicians, I hate when I see them. Now all of a sudden you want to give back to the community.
Yeah.
2 weeks before election.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that, like I said, it's personal for me.
Yeah.
And I go to bat with anybody, about it. So at the end of the day, I feel like if you running, you should already have been setting your stage.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get there, you don't have to, it's not fake.
Yeah.
Because after you get in, you're gonna still do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be fake.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, with being celebrating and being celebrated, it's a revolving door.
I agree.
It's a revolving door.
I agree. It's reciprocal. It's not like you're looking for celebration. Well, and here's the thing: it's not even looking for celebration.
You're not looking.
You're not looking for it. You understand? But I believe because of how you show up in the market, people just want to celebrate. People who are givers want to celebrate. People who don't feel threatened by your shine want to celebrate you. One of the things I tell you all the time: you just know everybody. But it's something about you that make people want to connect with you, want to support you.
Real quick. So we feed the homeless every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? We do it all year round, but those 2 days, I like to have a sit down dinner, right?
I'm gonna partner with you this year.
One day, I was in my shop setting up, and this really happened. So I'm setting up, I'm getting everything together before the volunteers get there and trying to get everything. And God said, "Get in your car." And I'm like, "Car?" So I was obedient. I got in the car. He said, go up to it. He led me toward Land Park. When I got up there, it was like this church type group. They had a big U-Haul van. They was giving out hats and coats, had some big speakers playing some church music.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking like, okay. And so he said, go by Land Park, go by Kelly Ingram Park. So I'm driving. I'm like, I'm not understanding what's going on. So I went by Kelly Ingram Park. When I get by Kelly Ingram Park, nobody's out there. Right. This was Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's out there. So he led me around by the Firehouse Shelter when they was on 3rd Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And the same people were set up around there doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm looking crazy and confused. So I get back in front of my shop. My shop was on 3rd Avenue at the time. And I get back in front of the shop. I'm sitting in front of the shop looking crazy. He said, you wondering why I did that, huh? I said, yeah. He said, for Thanksgiving, everybody, and you can check, you can test this. Anybody can test it. He said, for Thanksgiving, everybody's just pulling up. Man, I want to be a blessing to you, my brother. I got some food back here. We done cooked a lot of food for y'all. You can go to the park, Kelly Ingram Park. It's packed full of people just feeding, giving out little gift bags and all that. He said, but for Christmas, you can't find a soul downtown feeding. You can't find a soul downtown feeding.
Oh, you just missed us because we typically are there.
Well, I know. Yeah. I don't know if that was y'all in Land Park this year for Christmas. It was a group in Land Park for Christmas, but we fed too for Christmas. But this particular time, for years, nobody was doing it on Christmas Day. And so he was like, for Thanksgiving, everybody want to be a blessing. He said, but for Christmas, everybody's at home saying, "Well, my blessing for what I did for Thanksgiving." Yeah. Because if you think about it, a lot of folks at home just want their gift, and if you give them the wrong gift, they flips out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So it's like the message was so clear, and that day we fed 300 people at my barbershop.
Wow.
Really fed 300 people at my barbershop.
Wow.
And the only reason I know that because I know the
amount of
to-go boxes that I had.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
That's good. Well, I love it. I'm a partner with you this year. Typically myself and Tiffany Cole, that's who does my hair. Well, she and I partner every year, and she normally cooks all the food. We normally do about 100.
See, I cook all the food.
Yeah.
And the only reason I cook all the food, because I have had people tell me, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then the day of, I was going to cook that. So
then you end up
So I don't play. If you bring something, it's extra. So that's cool.
Okay.
I mean, we can make bigger portions.
Amen. Yeah. So and then I'll get with her because I will definitely love to partner with you.
I wish you could partner with this back to school thing.
I wish I could.
It's gonna be good.
I know, but I'm gonna be I'm partnering with the back to school with my church. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your church is helping me. So
what? Ain't God good? And they're like in sync. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And they're like back to back. Like they're like back to back. But anyway, all right. So okay, you said a mouthful. You said a mouthful. Well, I would say this, and you can speak to this right here, because out of everything that you said, I just hear, don't be selfish. Make it bigger than you. I
don't like selfish people.
Yeah.
It's always bigger than you.
Yeah, it's always bigger than
always bigger than you.
Yeah, it's always bigger than us. And then always be in a mindset to give back. Yeah. So it's not just about building where you're celebrated, but it's also about giving because God has positioned you to be able to give. And it doesn't have to be this big major. Sometimes it could be giving up your time. Maybe you don't have the resources to go out and feed 300 people, but they can partner with somebody who does.
So what I understand was this right here. Some people want to give back. Some people want to help, but they don't know how. Some people don't have the resources, so they get their time. Some people have the money, and this has happened to me. Like, so some people have the money, but they don't have the time. And some people, not just feeding, even with giving haircuts or whatever. Some people, they have families, so they can't really just you know, because they got their own thing going on. So they said, well, let me donate or let me bring something and drop it off and keep going.
Yeah.
And so I remember one year I had one of the top cardiologists in the country. He was the dean of the School of Medicine at UAB. Then he ended up becoming the CEO of UAB. Now he's in New York.
Yeah.
He was cutting up pies for Thanksgiving one year.
Come on.
And he brought his sons, his nephews.
Yeah.
He was cutting up pies.
That's good. That's
and
good.
once he got through cutting up pies and they got through setting up and doing everything, he said, well, Q, we're gonna go. We got some family coming in. So for that short time, that was a big help.
Yeah.
I remember one year I was setting up for my back to school event, and Ricky Smiley had a back to school event the same day. He came to help set up. He said, I just want to help. What you got going? Him, his son Malik, and his daughter, they came to help set up, and they went on to Hills. That meant the world to me.
That's good.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, some people they don't have the money, they have the time, and some people don't have the time, they have the money.
And then sometimes people got both.
Sometimes people got both. And they just sometimes people they want to give back, but they don't know how.
They don't know.
And when I say they don't know how, they say, man, I want to do something to help, but they don't have that vision. And you have the vision. So they said, well, let me get with her or him and and now the vision has come together. Now they feel like, okay, and you show them how simple it is. It's you don't have to have a whole lot of money to do this stuff.
Yeah.
The same
just got to have the heart.
$200, $300, $400 that you spend on Jordans. Right. That you spend on Christian Louboutin, whatever. You can take that money, go to Sam's, you got a whole stack of boxes. Now you can take your time, get you 1 or 2 loaves of bread, make some sandwiches. Now you didn't put it on that plate and you get a bag of chips. You can spread the chips after. It's that simple. Just that simple.
I call them the VIPs. Those you know what I'm saying? They're in transition from homelessness. And I just see them as very important people. So that's why I call them VIPs when I go out because a lot of times I'll go out and serve on my own. You know, I go to Publix, have them to make some plates for me, and I just get out. And that's something that I do on a monthly basis. Sometimes the SHECEOs will come together.
Whenever you are feeding, whenever you're doing anything, all you got to do is call me. I'll go whenever. And I have more time than you think I do, but I'll go whenever. But
absolutely.
It's very, very, like, look, it's done been time. I didn't even have no money. We had, and it's for real, we had 600 people at the back to school event.
Wow.
I ain't have no money.
But God made it.
But when I tell you God put people in place, somebody donated some book bags to me, and I ain't even call. Somebody donated. I had a man, Coach Jeff Hill. He had a connection with Coca-Cola. When I tell you they had enough drinks to fill up that side of the room. And they gave me all that. I mean, just different people was doing different stuff. And God, just like with this one, when I tell you God worked it out and different people.
I believe when you have a heart to do that, God will resource you. It's almost like the book of Nehemiah. You understand? I always talk about Nehemiah, but like he had the heart to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, right? He had a heart to rebuild the wall, and he went to the king, asked the king, wrote a letter for the governor to give him the resources that they need, the material that they need to build it. He didn't have it, so he worked for the king, so I just believe because of your heart and your motive, your kingdom motive, God is going to always resource you. He going to always raise up people. They just wait because they know you're going to do this. They know every year Q is going to do this. He going Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I already got a team that from last year that just saw it after.
And your back to school is what time? From
it's 2 to
4,
maybe 7.
Oh, 7 p.m. Oh, I thought it was like 2 hours.
Oh no, it's 2 hours.
Okay, so 2
hours wouldn't even do it justice because like once we get there, we're gonna try to already have the people set up.
Well,
most people gonna come out to church.
Well, depending upon what time, because the first one that we're at starts at 1.
Okay.
So I don't know what time it ends, but I know I'm one of the ones that'll be speaking to the children.
People a chance to get out of church, but we got moonwalks coming. 2 different companies bringing moonwalks, popcorn,
I wish
shave ice.
I wish yours was on a different day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we got a barber school, home university.
They you can have yours on Saturday. Yes.
they bringing their barbers. We're gonna do haircuts.
Okay.
I got Danny Carr, the district attorney. He's doing something. We got Crime Stoppers gonna be out there.
I got a lot of. Okay, well, hey, listen.
The fire chief is bringing the truck.
Well, at the end of the day, I believe that because it's a ton of children, you're gonna have children that are served at both events, and you may have some kids that come to this one and then leave there and go to there.
Well, what happened? What happened with mine? And I'm sorry, I'm not being selfish, but I only do it for Cottageville because nobody does nothing for Cottageville.
I mean, what I'm saying to you is,
what I'm saying, I don't advertise.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this right here, which I love that. I believe, like the body, we're all.
It's parts. All
so if you had somebody doing one for Bessemer, one for Cottageville, one for whatever the case would be, I believe we'll be able to touch different children.
Yeah, and that's the whole
goal.
Yeah. And I'm so glad for years nobody was doing nothing but More Than Conquerors.
Yeah.
Right. And so, and maybe Ricky Smiley, he started doing one, but then you had certain people branching off. Some football players came, and so it's a lot of help needed. And what people understand, if you give one tablet for that day, or I gave out a tablet, right? Well, they got to go for a whole school year.
Yeah.
So if they can get a tablet here, go to this one, get a tablet.
That's what I was saying. They can come to the and then go to yours, and then there may be somebody else doing one that day because I know that's the school starts.
We got food and all that stuff, so that's why I say it's going. Just to set up alone is going to be past 2 hours.
Okay. You know. All right. Well, good stuff. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have to come swing through and.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I could volunteer. You know what I'm saying? I love.
And then
love
if you can't make that, we got Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I know I'm going to partner with you definitely on Christmas. Even if I can't do Thanksgiving, because we do some every December. Yeah. So okay. Well, in closing, you said I did it. That was cool. No, you did not.
Saratoga water. Really? Yours now.
Really.
It's the best water. It's sparkling.
Listen, I am not a sponsor of Saratoga.
1872.
Really?
We have the best.
That means water. Saratoga need to. They need to be one of our sponsors because he just picked the whole bottle up and gave a full nice advertisement. So thank you for being on the podcast.
Bye.
Arise and build. I cannot.
If you're not building, how can you arise?
You better say it.
Check out Arise and Build's podcast coming to you. And if you're not tuning in to Arise and Build, then what are you doing with your time?
I cannot.
Thank you for always liking and sharing. Arise.
Amen. And then how can they contact you? Because you just closed the podcast out.
You can contact me when you see me in the street.
Repeat your podcast and how to connect with you online.
Business in the Cut podcast.
Mm-hmm. Quincy Moore or Moore.
So actually, we're gonna do it like this. It's Business in the Cut TV.
K-U-T-T.
And the K-U-T-T. That's how it's spelled. You know, somebody told me, say, I see you all the time and you don't speak. I said, I have a nice amount of friends. I'm sorry, just speak to me. So I'm going to go on my platform and say, hey, if I see you and I don't speak, I'm sorry. Just speak to me. I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm. You can cut that out. No.
Is it now? And I would go to say, you don't owe anybody an apology.
I know, but
I mean, it's not a but. You don't.
It made me feel bad because she's like, I see you all the time.
Okay, well, listen to me. I was just like I meant to say somebody the other day. When people get in their feelings, it has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with them because it's something inside of that person that makes them be offended because you don't recognize them when you know all these people. When they could just come over and just say hello, Q.
I know a lot.
Okay, wonderful. So don't apologize for stuff like that.
They do speak, and I'll be like,
you don't owe nobody an apology.
People be having different hair on Facebook.
You don't owe anybody an apology.
They
Okay.
might have on lashes. And
You know
when I
what?
see you, you don't have no lashes on. And I'm like,
that's me.
you
But that's
have long
women.
hair on Facebook, and then you got short hair, you got a bob, and I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not
Because
personal.
y'all men don't really, But anyway.
I like different styles and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Give me
anyway.
something to look forward to.
Well, let me say this again. You don't owe anybody an apology. You don't owe anybody an apology. You could just be like, you know what?
I do. I know how to
yeah.
calm it
But
down.
you don't
Y'all
owe
can cut
anybody.
this part out.
Oh, we probably won't.
Yeah, okay.
We ain't.
Yeah.
What you said that, and you like, it's just in case if you. Anyway, well, thank you for joining us for the Rise and Build podcast here with Yakinea and Marie. I would love to know the one thing that you took away from the podcast. Comment below if you're not already subscribed. I invite you to subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for joining us again.